Chill Talk.
Chill Talk.
Chill Talks.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Chill Talks podcast, where conversations happen. I am your host, PJ, and hi, I missed you. It's been 1 month actually since last time nagkausap, and truth be told, I've been busy. Madami akong ginawa, both school, outside school, work, outside of work. Madaming pinagbisihan. And upon just last week, with the release of the recent Spider-Man game, one of the key concepts or key messages ng laro na yun is that the concept of balance. Paano nga ba binabalance ni Peter ang pagiging Peter Parker and pagiging Spider-Man? And na-realize ko na I can never be Spider-Man. But I realized that may mga binabalanse din ako sa personal ko and work life. Na kung saan it got me wondering na during those months na busy ako while not doing this podcast, I've justified so many reasons. It's either wala akong time, kailangan ko magpahinga, madami akong ginagawa, masyado akong busy. And upon talking with other people who are also busy as well, halos yun din yung nagiging rason nila kung bakit hindi sila nakaka-attend sa mga certain events, certain gatherings, or certain conversations with people. And that's where it hit me, na kung saan it's not really a matter kung busy ka or hindi. It's a matter of priority. What you're busy with is what you prioritize. And I've been thinking na during this past few months, yung mga pinaprioritize ko is something that is making me happy, making me earn money, and at the same time, making me productive. Pero there are times naman na mas pinaprioritize ko yung matulog lang, mag-ML lang, kumain lang, walang gagawin. So parang doon ko na pagtanto na how do we set our priorities? How do we balance our life? Hence the title of this episode. Kasi in order for us to balance something, kailangan natin una, hawakan siya. Kailangan natin tanggapin ang cost, ang risk, ang consequences ng mga willing nating tanggapin na bagahe sa buhay natin. Is it the responsibility of being a son? Is it the responsibility of being a teacher? Being a student? Being a podcaster? So madaming roles akong kailangan isaalang-alang or tanggapin para ma-balance in the first place. Kasi lahat tayo, in the concept sa nabasa ko before, na lahat tayo ay may mga kanya-kanyang daw na roles sa tao. So, upon accepting those roles, doon mo makikita kung ano yung mga ibabalance mo sa buhay. Is being a friend part of your role? Is being a parent part of your role? Is being a student part of your role? Thus, doon naglalayo mga priorities na meron tayo. Whether we can fulfill those roles or not, it's up to us. But at the same time, it's either tinanggap natin yung role na yun or parang sabi nga ng mga estudyante is wala na akong no choice. So, minsan we are giving circumstances, obstacles, roles, responsibilities na hindi natin ginusto. And we have to consider it when balancing our life. Sometimes there are situations, responsibilities na ayaw natin pero kailangan. Hindi siya matamis pero makakagaling siya para sa atin. Kasi what we prioritize is where our principle lies. Isa rin sa mga na repag-reflect ko sa past few weeks. Kasi before everything, before all of this, I never like being with people. I always avoid people as much as possible. Even when I'm with people, mas parang gusto kong mag-isolate na lang. And no, it's not being an introvert. It's being self-isolation. Ayaw ko talaga ng tao. And it was very toxic for me. Kasi, yun yung naging priority ko. Yun yung pinagtutuunan ko ng atensyon, pinagtutuunan ko ng pansin. Kaya yun yung naging prinsipyo ko noon. Kaya nung napasok ako sa academe, sa teaching, sa podcasting, sa mga ganito, where I was involved with different kinds of people, my principles change. Na it's what I do, it's who I deal with, it's who I converse with that shapes and mold my principles in life. And nakakatuwa siya kasi one of the key fears, especially in the mid-20s, is that hindi natin alam kung ano yung gusto natin sa buhay. Or maybe or maybe alam natin yung gusto natin gawin sa buhay, hindi lang natin alam kung saan magsisimula. So, there are these conflicts between us na kung saan do we prioritize what will make us happy, what will make us sustainable, or what will make us at peace. And balancing those is very tough. Kasi if masyado mong pinahalagahan ng trabaho, you compromise relationships. If masyado mo namang prioritize ang relationships, minsan na-compromise mo rin yung sarili mo. So, yun nga, like I said, is in this title of this episode, the art of balance. Because balancing is tough. Balancing takes responsibility. Balancing means that you have to remove unnecessary baggages to make your life balance. Or sometimes, hindi lang unnecessary. There are baggages na kailangan nating bitawan para mabalanse yung buhay natin. And sometimes, yung mga binibitawan natin na yun ay minsan sila pa yung nagbibigay ng kasiyahan sa atin. Sila pa yung mga nagbibigay ng comfort sa atin. And those makes us people na kung saan willing mag-sacrifice to keep their life in order. It's not being happy. Believe it or not. It's the principle of eudaimonia na ni Aristotle, if I talk about it before, na kung saan you find the golden mean in life, the balance in life. Life is not something that you want to be happy about. Life is something that you want to balance about. Alam, parang nagiging si Thanos ata ako dito sa episode na ito. But nonetheless, I digress. Balance really is important. I cannot stress this enough. Kasi before, you cannot find yourself because maybe you're balancing or you're prioritizing one thing over the other. But in balance, you find kung ano yung pinaninindigan mo sa buhay. And in balance, hinahanap mo rin kung ano yung mga tinotolerate natin at ano naman yung hindi natin kayang itolerate. All of that lies in having balance. So, kakadakdak ko dito ng balance. How do we find balance? So, I think that's one of the reasons bakit tayo nag-uusap ng ganito and why I want to share it. Kasi maybe my approaches in taking balance in life, it might help you. Maybe magdi-disagree ka sa akin and might find your own. So, that's good. That's better. And yeah, maybe just this information being out there allows people who wants to balance their life. Yeah, mga ganung bagay. So, if you search on Google, madami kayong makikita dyan actually. So, if ayaw nyo makinig sa podcast na ito, please makinig kayo. But yeah, Google, YouTube provides many things on how to balance life. Most of the time, ang nasa turo na yon is keeping a balanced diet, keeping a balanced mindset, matulog. Actually, that's one of the key balance traits daw na kailangan natin gawin. But in my experience din, personal experience, yes, sleep is important. And when it comes to balancing, you just have to consider 3 things. Can you do it? Can you do it well? And can you do it alone? Yun ang aking kino-consider. Can you do it is kung kaya mo ba siyang gawin? Can you do it well? Kung kaya mo ba siyang pagbutihan? No, kaya mong i-exert, magbigay ng bagong inputs and not just following blindly sa instructions na binibigay sa'yo? And can you do it alone? And particularly, this is the most important thing na na-discover ko. Kasi if you want to balance something in life, if you want to be this perfect person, which is impossible, but if you want to be the person na kayang i-balance ang work, ang play, relationships, you have to accept roles and responsibilities na kaya mo siyang kargahin kahit mag-isa ka. Na you're willing to accept the mental challenges, the mental visions na kung ano yung mga tinatanggap mo sa buhay, kaya mo siyang dalhin mag-isa. You can surrender it in prayer if sa mga kaibigan nating malapit sa Diyos. You can surrender it through different actions, different hobbies to release your stress. But nonetheless, those 3 aspects ay kailangan mo for balancing in life. Kasi una, can you do it? Ibig sabihin is that do you want to provide a role doon sa gusto mong gampanan? Let's say either school, work, hobbies. Kaya mo ba siyang gawin? At kaya mo bang i-commit yung sarili mo doon? Pangalawa, yun nga, can you do it well? Pag sinabing can you do it well, ibig sabihin, can you go above and beyond what is expected sa'yo? Kasi may mga bagay na, okay, kaya kong maglinis ng bahay. Yes, kaya kong maglinis ng bahay. But Kaya mo bang maglinis ng bahay ng maayos? So there's a difference if you can see that. One is accepting the responsibility. The other is that making those responsibility actually fun. And the third one is, can you do it alone? Which is kind of the hardest. Kasi, yun nga, recording this podcast alone is hard. Drafting lessons is hard. Thinking about my role as a son is hard. Minsan napapabayaan ko ang iba't ibang roles na meron ako. So that's why binabalance ko rin siya. May mga kailangan kang bitawan para mapahalagahan yung gusto mong kapitan lagi. Because like I said, yung prinsipyo mo nakalaan sa pinagkakabisihan mo. So kung masyado kang busy, masyado kang busy na matulog lang, masyado kang busy na walang ginagawa sa buhay, most of the time your principles in life will align to those na magiging instant lang ang gustong mangyari sa buhay. But if your priorities, if what you're busy with aligns with you giving service to others, or you giving service to yourself, or providing love and comfort sa mga taong mahalaga sa'yo, then you will find your principle there. Sometimes it's weird when we see people who are overly enthusiastic, who are overly loving. Maybe we see them as cringe. Some people see them as cringe, but it just shows na kung ano yung priorities nila. May mga tao na handa kang iwan sa ere. Is it something that you should take personally? Personally, hindi. Para sa akin, hindi. What others do to you, negative man or positive, personally, I do not take it personally. Because I was not their priority. Therefore, pag nasa sitwasyon naman na nandun na yung pagkakataon na kung ipaprioritize ko rin ba sila or hindi, I will also make it not my priority to be with them. It's not taking things personally, it's a matter of priority. Given na siya. Okay? So, yun nga. So that's a hot take kasi I'm sure most of us ay gusto nang laging nire-reciprocate or gusto nating we take things personally if it's needed talaga. But, yeah. And one of the key aspects din or one of the biggest dilemmas na pag-iisip-isipan ko this past few months kasi hindi ako nakapag-record ng episode ni isang beses even though marami akong times para gawin yun. Masyado ko lang siyang justify na madami akong ginagawa sa buhay. Sometimes hindi. we say things, we say na busy tayo sa buhay, but all in all, it's not that hindi tayo busy sa buhay eh. Hindi lang natin alam kung anong uunahin natin. Masyado tayong naging busy contemplating, overthinking. Masyado tayong naging busy na thinking of the consequences sa mga pwedeng gawin natin. Hence, we have this difficulty in accomplishing task. Kaya, carry on the things that you really want to carry. Kasi, most of us hindi nakikita na when you take up responsibilities, when you take up roles, it's not just you ang nasa picture na yan. There are people around you na makaka-apekto sa'yo or maaapektuhan mo rin. Kaya, it's a matter of prioritizing yourself and the others around you. One of the biggest challenges is that it's easy for us to balance ourselves actually. It's harder for us to balance life kapag kinoconsider mo yung ibang tao. And for me, that's the beauty of life eh. You balance your life as well as balancing your impact that you will have on others. Yes, some of it may not be positive kasi may mga actions tayo na unaware din na it might negatively affect other people. But you have to accept the consequences of your actions and take accountability. For once you focus on that, once you prioritize on that, that's where your principle lies. Bakit natin nasabi ang isang tao ay magaling? Or bakit natin nasabi ang isang tao maprinsipyo? Kasi nakikita yun sa gawa niya, hindi lang sa sinasabi niya. There are people who might be principled sa action, sa words nila, pero their action says otherwise, hindi natin papaniwalaan. Diba? What you do usually leads to where you need to be. Along with the proper mindset, of course, the proper communication. Again, balance nga eh. Okay? So aside dun sa tatlo yun eh. Yun nga. If you want to do it, are you willing to do it? Are you willing to do it well? And are you willing to do it alone? So, another one, this is one of the last parts na idudugtong natin, is that the key to balancing your life to the point na it gives you peace, is that you have to accept being wobbly. Ano ibig sabihin? Di ba pa nagbabalanse tayo, minsan umuuga-uga tayo, nagsisway tayo ng left, right, or parang na-outbalance tayo, then we keep it together again. You have to expect that in keeping yourself balanced. There will be moments na kailangan mong i-prioritize ang isang bagay over the other, na kailangan mong babalikan na lang siya ulit. If you spend too much time working, then take a break, focus on something else, then go back. If you focus too much, let's say, masyado ka nag-focus sa jowa mo, masyado ka nag-focus sa relationships mo outside, or masyado ka nag-focus sa gimmick, being with other people, then ang reciprocal nun is that give your time alone equal to the effort that you give into others. So, yun lang naman siya. Most of us kasi, we accept these different roles thinking that we can do it. We focus on the two. We just focus on the first level dun sa sinabi ko na, are you willing to do it? Yes, you're willing to do it. But can you do it well? If you cannot do it well, then at least be willing to learn. Yun ang hindi natin nakikita. It's easy to say yes. But once we see the responsibility, doon mo makikita yung priorities mo. Okay? So yeah, this short episode, hopefully we'll still talk kasi I decided to record this weekly na lang ulit. Balik tayo sa regular natin, and I've missed talking with you guys. The fact na nag-set up ako ng ganito means that I still want to commit to this, because sharing these kinds of messages is beneficial for me and for you as well. So, thank you so much for those who still support Chill Talks. I've read your comments, I've been reading your emails, and I cannot thank you enough for those things. Especially sa TikTok, laking gulat ko dun. And as life goes on, before we close this episode, just one small message to all of you. If you find yourself having difficulty finding balance or finding what you want in life, all you have to do is start. Yun lang, very simple. Very cliche nga actually. But sometimes, the simplest advice in life are the most effective. We just ignore it because it's just so common. Akala natin hindi siya effective. But trust me, it is. And yun ang pag-uusapan natin next episode. Is life really simple or is life easy? So, yeah, with that said, I am your host, PJ, and I will see you all on the next one. Be safe and take care. Bye.